Hi everyone. Have you ever wondered what is in your computer and how it works? My name is Thirameth Tantiwipawin, and today I'm going to present you about the computer's components. There are 7 essential parts that every computer has: the case, the power supply, motherboard, CPU, RAM, hard drive, and graphic card. So let's start with the first one, the case. The case is just a plastic box that stores every computer's components inside it. Its main job is just to have a nice enclosed computer system and to protect the hardware inside it. Next, the power supply. The power supply just the part to provide electricity for the computers. It's the parts that plugs into the wall to provide the electricity for every computer's components. And next, the motherboard. The motherboard is just a circuit board that everything's plugs into to connect the electrical current between components in order to transfer data between components. And next, the CPU. CPU stands for Central Processing Unit, or we can call it the processor. It is where your computer does things. It has a low data storage and it's often called brains of computer because it is where your computers run the programs or calculate the programs. And next, the hard drive. The hard drive is the main data files and storage. It is where you store your videos, pictures, files, or programs or games that you have downloaded. It has a large storage space, but a slow access. Most of the hard drive is a spinning disk. And because of its slow access, it can provide the instant access for your CPU. So that's when the RAM comes into play. RAM stands for Random Access Memory. It's also store data and files, but it stores for quick access for your CPU to use it. It has a small storage space, but it's got a fast access ability. So your CPU pulls the data or files from RAMs in order to run the programs. And finally, the graphic card. The graphic card is a standalone computer and it has a function to calculate what pixel should be displayed on the monitor, what time and what color should it display. In conclusion, the case is where to store anything inside it. This case is just a plastic box to store everything. The power supply provides the electricity for your computer. The motherboard connects every computer's components in order to transfer data. CPU often refers to brain of computer. It does things, it's calculate program and run program. The hard drive is where you store your files or data. RAMs also store files and data, but it stores for the CPU to use it. And last, the graphic card. The graphic card just figure out what should be displayed on your monitor at that time. And that's all for today's presentation. Feel free to ask a question and leave a comment below. Thank you for your listening.